Old North Cemetery, North Pembroke Road, Pembroke, New Hampshire. Let's take a look. The cemetery is stoned up. It's got stone wall all around it. Not terribly high off the ground. If I want to really get in there, and I could crawl over these stones easily enough and get in here. This appears to be the tallest stone in this graveyard. The Fife family. Can't quite read it from here. Just behind there I see my first Revolutionary War marker of this cemetery. I hear a lot of traffic behind me. This isn't what I'd call a main road, but it is kind of a shortcut to Concord, New Hampshire. So there we go. Revolutionary War marker. John Phoebe Stevens. Died September of 1851. A couple more stones that are down, unfortunately. There's a darker one. Died 1881. It's a later stone compared to some of those that are in here. There's a family plot back there of some kind. See the chains around that group of stones. And to the right of that one is another Revolutionary War marker. Right there. Stone Hannah, wife of Benjamin Fowler. Benjamin Fowler. I've seen the name Fowler around here quite a lot in a couple of these Pembroke cemeteries. I actually have a friend who lives in the Pembroke area whose last name is Fowler. I wonder if he's related to any of these individuals. Mary died in 1838, is that what it says? Benjamin died March 5th of 1877. Another look at that Revolutionary War marker I already pointed out, except it's more head-on, more straight on. Behind the stone of William Abbott, died 1838. There's an old stone here in front. Yeah, that one died 1825 is what it looks like from here. And here's another family marker of some kind, although the names seem to be different. Daunton, Abbott, Robinson. Ah, there's another Revolutionary War marker back there. Let's see. New Hampshire was the 9th state to join the Union, so a lot of our early citizens were involved with the Revolutionary tomb markers. One right behind it, too. Letos. I can't quite read the one further back. A couple of 1812s over here. Name of Paulson, Viken. All right. Another Revolutionary War marker right here. Erected in memory of Joshua Phelps. Died March 12, 1807, age of 46. He was kind of young. He must have been just a teenager, essentially, when he was involved with the Revolutionary War. Huh. All right, well, as I said, this is all stoned in, but as you can see by that stone back there, marked sacred, I think is what it says, someone left some flowers. so people can get in here. I could if I wanted to climb up over this fence. It's not too high, as I mentioned. Okay, here comes another stone family, another family plot. Again, it's the Fowler name. Benjamin Fowler, born March 9th, 1776. Died September 9th, 1858. Makes me wonder if this was the first stone here. Oh no, it couldn't have been. I saw some earlier stones. I'm sorry, that was his wife was 1776. He was born June 10th, 1769, and then died in 1832. What was the name? Abbott again? The name Fife again. It's the big stone we saw at the beginning. Probably related to the same family. Ah. And then another Revolutionary War marker. This one's nice and close to the road, so I should be able to get a pretty good view of it here from here. Mr. John Parker died 1829, does that say? Wife Joanna, who died in 1851. This fenced-in, overgrown cemetery is sadly in disrepair. There are not a lot of stones here. This is probably more of a family. It's in Pembroke, New Hampshire as well. Here's one, 1860 to 1842. Some others died 1860, died 1854. Here's one under a tree. A newer one, I think, relatively speaking. Died in 1943. Oh, the individual buried in the middle, the name is Thankful. Wife of Aaron Jackson is what it looks like it says. Died 1861. And there's another Jackson. Died 1865. Age 90. Age 90. Well, that one lived a nice long life for the times. There you go. Get a better view of it. Another stone, pretty good sized marker, has fallen over there in the middle. Sort of in the shadows of the sun. And then I'm using my camcorder. Sometimes it's hard to see when the sun reflects off. I wish I had an eyepiece, quite frankly. It does not. But that is about all that is in this cemetery. However, I'd not necessarily be surprised, given there is a little room, that there may be some other individuals buried here without markers, or with just simple stone markers. Look down here, very low at the bottom of this fence. I don't know if that's probably could be someone's marker, could just be a piece of granite, but you can't read anything on it. So way back there, this is the French cemetery. So way back in the background, that stone over in the corner is that may be the person who this cemetery is named after. French.